Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making Dubai chocolate and we're going to go through some of your guys' stories about relationships. Let's go.
I'm so excited. Okay, first step is we're gonna do the dough. This is some Middle Eastern dough. I've never seen it anywhere else, but this Dubai chocolate. But that's one of the 4 ingredients for Dubai chocolate. So we hope it's gonna be crunchy. So let's go. Okay, yeah, so we're not cooking the chocolate itself. We're gonna just melt down.
What is it, water bath?
Yes, yes.
So we're going to set everything up and then we're going to start with stories.
I really wanna read the story number 2. Can I?
Okay, what's the story number 2?
So basically it's a girl. She is 22 years old. She chosen to stay anonymous, but she's ready for us to discuss her story. So if you guys have something to say, don't hesitate to go to the comments. It's gonna be really useful for all of us. But the story is, I hooked up with this guy who's in a relationship, but he kept telling me he was going to break up with his girlfriend. He said they were having issues and that they were close to ending things, okay? We had some fun, but then I found out that he's still with her. And I was just another girl he was messing around with. I don't know how to feel right now. Should I just forget about him and move on?
Definitely.
Yes,
Run.
Podcast finished.
Done. The thing is, men will tell you anything to get with you. That's the whole point. Another thing, I don't get why girls think that the man who has a wife, kids, girlfriends, doesn't matter, they think that they're going to be available. Well, first of all, if he cheated on his girlfriend, his wife, with kids and stuff, you think he's not going to do the same thing with you? He will do it 100%. The same thing. You just wait. The second thing, everything is a boomerang. So whatever you do and you take somebody else's man, you're going to get a return for this.
Even if he tells you, oh, we're having really bad issues in our relationship, we don't sleep with each other, you know, they say, we don't sleep with each other, we're together just for kids, or we're together just for bills, you know, oh, she doesn't have anything to pay the rent, I'm kindly letting her stay at my place, but we're not together, you know, so they're gonna say whatever. I've heard so many stories from men and from my friends' men, so yeah, whatever they say, if they have a girlfriend, a wife, whoever, why do you need that? Why?
The best advice for girls who got into like this type of situation, just run. Don't sleep. Don't do anything with this type of man until he actually like separated with his wife, with his girlfriend, whatever it is, because people do lie.
But even if he's not lying, okay? Let's pretend that we are in a situation when he's really just now breaking up with his wife, girlfriend, and things are not good within them. Just set your boundary. Like, it's okay to say, you know what? I want to be the only one. You go deal with your own mess. Text me when you're done. Maybe if I'm still available, we can talk, we can go on a date, right? So you can't say that. You can't say that because otherwise, if you agree with that, you're gonna be always number 2. Why people do that? You deserve someone who is fully available to you, not someone who's committed to something else, not someone who's going through things. Like if he's going through breakup, let him go through it. Why are you putting yourself into such a vulnerable position?
My mindset was always about my friends, boyfriends, whatever it is. It can be like the best looking man out there, but if he has a wife or a girlfriend, whatever it is, he becomes like the ugliest man in my head, in my eyes. I always had this mindset about like men in general, about relationships, because if it's somebody else's, I don't need it. It's already taken. There's like other people out there exist too as well for you specifically. While Eva is taking care of the chocolate that we actually fucked up a little bit, we're gonna get to the dough.
It's okay.
So yeah, we put like butter in it and we're gonna put the dough in here.
Let's go.
It has to look a little bit gold-ish.
Yes.
That's why I don't cook, I'm telling you. It's only for this podcast. All of the reels that you see about me that I do not cook, it's freaking true. I don't.
I do cook. I think it's fun. I think it's very, like when you like to cook, when you don't have to cook 3 times a day, it's actually great.
One time we put popcorn in the microwave with Vince, and I literally forgot about it and I put it to 4 minutes for the popcorn, which was supposed to be like 1.5 minutes, and I actually burned it. It was fire in there, so I was like yelling like, Vince, there's fire. So after that he was like, no, you don't cook. I mean, like a couple times a year maybe for like special holidays, yeah, but no, definitely not my thing.
I'm really glad that we live in this century when we can actually choose what we want to do and what we don't want to do. No fucking блять way. Going back to this girl's story. You want to read some of these?
Okay, let's go. Hey, I'm Lisa, 21 years old, and honestly, I only feel attracted to older rich guys. I've never been into guys my age, and I don't know why. I keep trying to date them, but I just can't get into it. The wealthy ones are always more appealing to me, and I feel like it's just what I'm drawn to. I know it's a problem, but I can't seem to stop. It's like I can't break out of this cycle, and it's frustrating because I know it's not the healthiest mindset. Help? Do you have an opinion on it?
I do actually. Yeah, basically, this story is a definition of daddy's issues. Like, if you're constantly attracted only to older men who can take care of you financially, that's the important part, right? Older rich guys. So she highlighted it. So I think when you're attracted to older men who can take care of you, who you feel protected with, who give you some gifts and presents, you have daddy's issues because you are looking for whatever your dad didn't give you in these guys. What you think?
That could be one of the issues. Another thing I've noticed, it used to be like a popular thing. It used to be like, I guess, cool for some girls to date like older men with like money and stuff for them to take care of them. Like, you know, sugar daddy stuff, sugar babies.
But it's not like sugar daddy and sugar baby. I think she is thinking that they do have relationship with these guys.
First of all, girls are just like at the point they believe in all of the fairy tales the men tell them. It looks disgusting. First of all, I don't think if 20-year-old girl is gonna meet a 20-something-year-old guy who's making money, who takes care of her, who provides, who protects all of this,
Yeah.
I don't think she's gonna choose the 60-year-old dude.
Yeah.
Like, I swear,
Yeah.
like, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But at this point, some girls, they think if a man has money, he has to be old. But that's
Yeah.
not true. And I'm actually happy about it because, like, nowadays, I've noticed a lot of young couples out there who's like hustling, making money, taking care of each other. And the guy is a provider for his girl.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest thing. And it's also my relationship as well.
Yeah. So just like do this reality check. If this guy would not be rich, would you attracted to him?
Most likely not.
Or are you just attracted to this fake vision of
having money, having this
money,
lifestyle,
What-
being a sugar baby?
yeah, what does this lifestyle means for you? For someone, financial stability means security inside. Some expensive things, they mean that people can see you differently in your head, but I don't think it's healthy. I don't think it is.
The main thing, take care of yourself until you actually see a good guy coming your way who's going to be providing, taking care of you and all of this.
Yeah.
That's like literally the main thing, but take care of you first. But actually the dough looks good though.
Okay, yeah, but
Chocolate is fucked.
okay, yeah. I don't think that this wealth means that you are secure or you are validated by other people. I'm gonna tell you what, you don't need to be validated by anyone else. And you know what? Everyone knows what are you doing. Like, it is so easy to see it from the outside. You can say, oh, but I really love him, blah, 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 blah. Do you really love him or your childhood trauma loves him?
I'm gonna take a video of this and I'm gonna clip it somewhere in the video. It just looks horrible, honestly. The main part, because it's Dubai chocolate, it looks shitty. It looks shitty, actually.
It looks horrible.
Yeah, while we're trying to fix this chocolate problem, we're gonna put some dough and pistachio pasta in there.
Pistachio butter.
If anything, I got everything on Amazon. It's actually satisfying. It actually smells and looks nice.
Yeah, it actually does look like Dubai chocolate feeling. Oh, you're gonna like it. I've been seeing this guy for about 2 months. He lives in the US but travels to Europe often for work. We FaceTime all the time. He'd say he missed me, but he never invited me to come along on his trips. The only time we went somewhere was to another state for an event. And while he got me a few small gifts, I found out he slept with another girl. I feel like I've been strung along. I was too scared to ask what we were because I didn't want to seem needy. What should I do now?
Get over it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the problem of a lot of girls. I don't know why you scared to us can make it clear for the guy who are you to each other. Because guys, they can probably, you know, like be sleeping around, doing whatever with like a lot of women at the same time. But girls will basically fall in love instantly, I would say. And you already created this like castle with unicorns, rainbows in your head. You already moved in, have dogs, kids, whatever it is. But the guy, he just saw you basically as an object, you being like too comfortable, not having your character.
Yeah, and not having your boundaries too.
As well, boundaries, this is the most important thing. I mean, why would you date a guy for like God knows how many months and not even asking him and making sure that you're actually in a relationship?
Yeah, on the same page, like at least because from this message, it seems like she took it serious and he didn't.
Girls most of the time take it serious and guys don't. The main thing, if you're not gonna do it, another girl will. She's gonna make it clear and he's gonna settle down with that girl because she made it all clean. That they're together, they're not fucking around, seeing other people. But if you didn't do that,
and you also gotta recognize when someone is not making an effort for you. From this message, I only see that you only went to another state for an event, and he got you a little things, right? So maybe for this guy, it wasn't even an effort, you know? Maybe to his bank account, he just spent 1% on you, and that's it. And also, he took you on a trip for him, not for you, okay? For him. So he has a nice looking girlfriend, smart girl, who is listening, who is looking good.
sex.
Yeah, and I didn't want to say that, but yeah. Yeah, basically a guaranteed sex from a grateful girl who's like, oh my God, he took me to this city, I gotta suck his dick. No, he did it for himself, not for you. You gotta understand that too, and it's not an effort.
So the first part didn't work out with the chocolate. It kind of actually, it looks shitty, literally. So we decided to try another thing. Put a pack of chocolate in the water, wait until it bubble. Yeah, we're gonna see how it's gonna work out.
One more but very important thing, work on your attachment style, okay? If you are attached like that to a guy who just calls you on FaceTime and says, I miss you, girl, we gotta talk about that.
The main thing, also boundaries. You always need to tell them what you want, what your expectations are from them, from relationships and everything. Obviously, you do not go on a date just to hook up with someone. Maybe somebody does. We're not talking about that case. But we're talking about in general. You're going on a date with someone. Potentially, you think he's a good candidate to be like in a relationship with, obviously. Yeah. And obviously on a first date, you're not gonna be telling like anyone, oh, I want kids with you. No, it's gonna scare everyone out. But I'm saying in general, all of your standards, all of your boundaries, everything, you talk through it step by step.
And you don't have to be afraid of doing that. You don't have to feel needy. You don't have to feel uncomfortable with that because you're a person, they're gonna respect that and they're gonna be grateful that you communicate your needs. That's exactly what people want in a healthy relationship. So if my man is not okay with something, he's gonna tell me about that. And I'm grateful that he told me about that, right? So that's what healthy means. When you're not afraid to say no, when you're not afraid to say what you want, and when you're not afraid to make sure that you're on the same page with this guy.
Always stand on your standards. I don't know why, but my friends used to actually make fun of me and my high standards that I always had. But actually, it worked, ended up being the best thing ever. And your person always gonna stay. The weak man is gonna leave because he's gonna get scared of all of your standards and everything because he won't be able to support it. But an actual man will stay.
Yeah.
And will make everything happen and will make you the happiest girl in the world.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Ah! I fucking told you!
Молодец.
It actually looks good.
Yeah, finally.
So we're gonna put it in the fridge for about like 10-15 minutes until it freezes and we're gonna take care of the rest. Also, I received a lot of questions about relationships. There's an interesting one that I wanted to respond to. It's how long you're supposed to wait to sleep with a guy.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a long story short, but that's how it sounded. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
If there's like any timing, yes, of course. The main thing, you definitely have to see actions for the certain period of time. I've never had like one night stands or any of that. I don't think it's normal. I don't think anyone should do that, honestly. This is in case if you actually want to get into a relationship and for a guy to take you serious. Obviously not like on a first date, you just met a dude from Tinder or Hinge. I don't even know why girls would go with those dudes to their places. You don't even know if he's a killer or something.
Yeah.
I've seen multiple stories where like a dude would go on a date with this girl, they would go to his place, they would hook up, and then guess what? She's dead.
I've heard a lot of stories where They hook up and then he's dead. So, boys, don't invite girls over the first day.
Or a dude gets robbed. That's also another thing that actually happened in Miami.
Yeah, that's such a Miamian thing, yeah.
But the main point, you don't know this person. You don't know who she is or who he is. Why would you go to their place to sleep with them? You don't even know them. Your body is your temple. That's the main thing. Why would you bring some trash into your temple? Explain this to me. I don't know why people would sleep around. This is not cool for men or women in general to have a high body count, but people think if they have high body count, this is cool, they have a lot of experience. This is bullshit. Even psychologists, scientists, everybody says, the higher body count you have, the less chances for you to have a normal relationship, a good one, to build a good one. Because whenever you have a complication in your own relationship, you would run to find something else because you're gonna think that something else is better.
Yeah,
the grass is greener.
At this point, yeah. Instead of fixing what you have, you're just trying to run away from it. So instead of fixing something in your family, in your relationship, you are trying to run out, avoid this, and build something bigger, better, whatever. This never works.
If you didn't work through whatever you had in your relationship and that you think that is a problem, it's going to be even bigger problem in another relationship if you never fix it in this one. When you're trying to build a family with a person, a good relationship, you have to work on it because relationship, it is work. You're not gonna just, if you started your own business, are you just gonna quit it? No. You're gonna like fight every single thing that's gonna be happening. You're gonna overcome every single obstacle that's gonna pop up. But why don't you do the same thing in a relationship?
So the question was, when is the right time to sleep with the guy? But, you know, I've heard this phrase from a very popular relationship coach, and it was really like a mindset shift for me. So, guys, for the sake of sex, are ready to fall in love. Girls, for the sake of love, are ready to have sex with them.
The chocolate is ready. Now we are gonna put some dough in it. Ooh la la, that looks and smells so good.
I'm ready to eat.
Me too. Back to the question. You definitely gotta see actions in terms of how man takes care of you, what he does for you. Going on a date to movies or to have dinner, this is not for you. You keeping him a company basically. Because for how many hours you were getting ready? How much is your makeup? How much is your clothes? No. You gotta see actions in terms of what he does for you, how he takes care of you. Those are the main things.
The things he does for you, as we discussed, even like a vacation is not for you. Surprise.
Like gifts for you. The stuff that you want is for you. When you get sick, it's not just like, oh, get better. It's like, oh, do you need anything from me? Do you want me to get you some food? Do you want me to get you some medicine? What do you want? How are you feeling? Like, if you need any help, that's the main thing. This is like the smallest thing that should be there. Or if you need any help, your car got broken and he came and helped you fix it.
Yeah.
Any of that. Like, any small little details that are about you.
Yes, not about him.
Exactly. It's not just like, you know, in general, but for you. To make you feel better, to make you feel special. Now, the best part, the final one, covering it up with chocolate. La 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 la.
It's kind of ready. We just need to put it to the fridge for how long?
I don't know, like 10 minutes.
10
Probably
minutes?
even less. I think.
That's perfect. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
let's put
finally. Now we'll wait a little bit and we'll see the final result. We're gonna break it, chew it. Let's see how crunchy it is.
I'm so excited.
Finally, it's ready.
Gorgeous.
Look.
Gorgeous.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Wow, look at that. It looks magnificent. Okay, well, Xenia gonna try it out. I'm gonna make a little backstage of details. So let's see. Ready?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Bite it.
Oh my God.
Yeah?
It's so good.
I'm so happy.
It's so good. You guys
So
see this?
crunchy.
It's so crunchy. Honestly, all of this Dubai chocolate, the whole huge bar, at one place it costs like $30, $35. And I've been also to this another place, and the small bar like this, $30.
That's ridiculous.
Are you serious? I spent $30 for all of the ingredients, and I have two huge bars.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
$15 each. Good enough.
It's so good. I'm telling you, we gotta start a business.
Thank you guys for watching. That's it for today. And let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe, like. Love you. Mwah. Bye.